How you doing? Martin from martinlopez.com, and today I want to talk about engagement, about engaging with people. And primarily I want to talk about like door knocking and farming. So how do you engage with people door knocking and farming? And I think the key thing is not necessarily how you do it, but why you do it. So why I think it's so valuable is this in the last couple of days I've had several people leave flyers. I have like 4 or 5 flyers here from real estate agents that have left their flyers. Now, not a single real estate agent took the time to introduce themselves to me or my wife or knock on the door and tell me that they were leaving something on my doorstep. Now, I appreciate the information, and I'm sure if you live in an area that's that people leave information, you appreciate the information. But there's no value for the person leaving the information because they're simply just leaving the information. If one of these 4 or 5 people would have knocked, if they simply would have knocked on the door, introduced themselves to me, took the time to engage just for a moment, I would remember them next time. You see, and I would have looked at their flyers, and then I would have looked at all the other flyers and said, oh, hey, that's not John's. Hey, that's not John's. I would have noticed that the other flyers weren't his. You see, that's not Martin's flyer, that's somebody else's flyer. So you got to make an impact, and all you got to do is engage. It doesn't mean that they're going to say yes, because if you go into a neighborhood and you knock on 75 doors, probably 74 of those people don't want to sell. But the point is, you get to know them, you get to start engaging with them. And if you do that once every couple weeks, once a month, you're going to build a farm. You're going to have an area that you're going to be able to specialize in, and you're going to be able to dominate, and nobody's going to be able to come in that area, and you're going to get all the listings in that area. That's what I did when I was a real estate agent. It worked back then. We've just left this really crazy, market back in the early 2000s where everything in the world was selling, and then all of a sudden nothing was selling, and all of a sudden it was REOs and all that. We've left all that. We've got a brand new market. It's a brand new day, and I'll tell you something. The way to get business right now is farm, door knock. Go out there and do the basics, okay? So Martin from martinlopez.com, I hope this was valuable for you. Engage, engage, engage. And I'll talk to you next week. Take care.